I am an American. My family immigrated when I was 12 years old. I had only a suitcase and a heart full of hope. Even as a child, I discovered that I didn't need to erase my past to belong to this future. Here, I became part of a vast and beautiful melting pot where the unique flavors of my homeland blended seamlessly with the traditions of neighbors from every corner of earth. In this country, our differences do not divide us. Instead, they melt together to forge a stronger, more resilient, shared culture. Contributing my own heritage, I deeply identify as a true American, proving that we are bound not by a single background, but by a common American dream. I am an American.
I am an American. I read this on behalf of all our veterans here today. Patriotism to me isn't just a flag or a song. It is a profound devotion to the ideals of my country. I swore a solemn oath to support and defend the Constitution, taking on the responsibility to protect our nation and ensure that the freedoms we hold dear remain secure for future generations. This vow requires absolute devotion to my everyday duties. I am bound to obey lawful orders, maintain peak physical readiness, and master the technical skills needed for combat. Whether executing strategic missions or providing disaster relief, my purpose remains the same. I stand ready to deploy at a moment's notice, willing to put myself in harm's way to guard our borders and defend our way of life. I am an American.
I am an American. Every time I put my hands into this dirt, I am touching history. This country wasn't built on concrete and steel first. It was built on acres of cleared timber and turned soil by people who knew that true freedom meant being able to feed my own family. My days start before the sun because the rest of America can't punch a time clock on an empty stomach. We are the quiet foundation keeping this whole machine running, transforming sweat, seed into the fuel that powers every city, school, and factory across the nation. When the people say America's runs deep through the farmers, it is the literal truth. Our families have anchored this land through every storm, and our labor ensures the country stands strong for tomorrow. I am an American.
I am an American. Growing up in a nation where the words, "In God we trust," are etched into our very currency. I believe that America's greatness is inextricably linked to its spiritual foundations. Our country was not built merely on political theory, but on the profound conviction that our rights are granted by a creator, making them absolute and unyielding. When I look at our history, I see a society that flourished because it was anchored by Judeo-Christian values, which provide a shared moral compass and a commitment to liberty under God. To detach our laws and cultural identity from these religious roots is to pull the anchor from a ship, leaving us to drift without a moral center. For me, honoring our traditional heritage is not about exclusion, but about preserving the sacred blueprint that has uniquely blessed and sustained this nation from its very inception. I am an American.